Good evening. My name is Dr. Jeff Craig, and I'm the proud superintendent of West Aurora School District 129. And I want to thank you for tuning in for the 2018 District 129 State of the District Address. This year we decided on a different format for this address, since it is January and the weather doesn't always cooperate. We're streaming this broadcast on YouTube and the Aurora Cable TV. We figured it will be much easier to tune in from the comfort of your own home. When this broadcast is over, it will be archived on the district YouTube page. And I would certainly like to thank the City of Aurora for allowing us to simultaneously stream this broadcast on ACTV for those of you who may not have internet connection at home. To bring our community up to speed, during our all-staff assembly at the beginning of the school year, we challenged our staff to stay positive and to keep an energy rolling all year long, especially during time of challenge. I also shared my one word that I have posted in my office as a daily reminder to remain positive myself. I continue to strive to maintain an attitude of gratitude during good times and during times of challenge. Also during this address, we will be talking about the feedback that we receive from different stakeholders about their vision of a portrait of West Aurora graduate and what we are doing as a district to ensure our students are on the right path. Before we get into the detail, I would like to thank ECRA, who is the Educational Consulting and Research Analytics, and they facilitated all of our discussions. The following commentary is a proposed long-range plan for the West Aurora School District. I would first like to extend our gratitude to the Board of Education, our senior leadership team, our principals, our teachers, our community and business partners, and our parents and our students who provided input during this entire process. Your feedback was valuable in creating a long-term plan that will guide the district in providing students the best educational experience. This plan describes our portrait of a graduate, our mission, our vision, our guiding principles, and our goals and objectives that will help guide our work on behalf of all the students we serve. And we look forward to working with the entire community in shaping the future of education. This is what we heard. Stakeholders were asked to share their thoughts about the desired knowledge, skills, and characteristics of graduate and the most significant issues the district should address and their vision for the future. And there were several themes that emerged, and we will summarize them as follows. Stakeholders hoped that the graduate of a West Aurora School District 129 that they would excel in the core subject areas in reading, writing, math, and science, as well as learn and grow socially and emotionally. Graduates would need to possess skills that are transferable to college, career, and life success. Creative and critical thinking skills will prepare students to apply learning garnered from their educational experiences to their chosen career and college pathways. Good communication and collaboration skills are vital to building relationships and working effectively with others to accomplish goals and seek solutions to problems. Valuing diversity and accepting different viewpoints is essential. Good writing skills are also important for students to develop throughout their school years. Graduates need to be able to compose and reply to letters or emails with complete and grammatically correct sentences. In addition to written communication skills, students should be able to articulate their thoughts and ideas verbally. Digital literacy was essential to the effective use of technology for purposes of communication, collaboration, and advocacy, and prepare students for higher education and the workplace. Being financially literate will afford graduates an understanding of present and future decisions surrounding their money and their finances. Being able to effectively manage time and organize tasks develops accountability. Self-advocacy encourages graduates to believe in oneself and to stand up for personal interests and values. Students should be aware of various college programs and career pathways and have the confidence to pursue their passions. The hope is that graduates show civic and global responsibility, that they are resilient and adaptable, and make healthy decisions for their personal well-being. In addition to those themes, we have several areas of focus. Our stakeholders are proud of their West Aurora affiliation and believe the district is heading in the right direction. One of the most significant areas to focus mentioned across all the stakeholder groups is the need to close the achievement gap and to increase the number of students meeting grade level proficiency standards and ensure high expectations are set for all students and staff. Some of the areas of focus are in the area of curriculum. Curriculum needs to be aligned both vertically and horizontally. The writing curriculum was specifically noted as a priority for focus. There is a belief that writing has not been a priority because of the national focus on reading and mathematics. Students would benefit from assessments for social and emotional learning, career interests, college majors, and other factors contributing to student success. Technology. Integrating technology into the classroom has begun with the Technology Pilot Program, but a review of staff expectations and professional development is necessary. Students are using technology to support learning, but classroom instruction is needed to ensure writing essentials are not missed. Stakeholders would like to see a balance between the use of technology and teacher instruction. Guidance, counseling, and social and emotional support for students could be bolstered across the district. There may be opportunities to improve the process for identifying at-risk students in need of additional support. Students and their families need more exposure and information regarding college majors and career pathways, beginning in middle school. Students especially voice their desire to learn about college and career options before entering high school. Business and community partners are eager to support student learning both in and out of the classroom. The district could increase student internships and community service opportunities that will prepare students with transferable work and life skills upon graduation. And finally, parent involvement. Parent involvement can be strengthened across the district. Some buildings benefit more from the active parent organizations than other buildings. The district could expand parent outreach and aim to increase parent participation in school events and student learning. Parent University has been successful in expanding more discussion about child development and college readiness. Based on the feedback that we received from our stakeholders, the following are the 4 attributes that our community thought our West Aurora graduate should possess. These 4 attributes have formed our portrait of a West Aurora graduate. And along with the 4 attributes, I will highlight various district initiatives that are currently assisting students achieve the vision described in the West Aurora graduate. The 4 attributes are a well-prepared scholar, an engaged learner, someone who is socially responsible, and a thoughtful contributor. Our first attribute is the well-prepared scholar. Some of those characteristics: that a student would be knowledgeable in core subject areas, that they would be digitally and financially literate, that they would be aware of college programs and career pathways, they would understand health and well-being choices, and they would possess technological skills. Some of the initiatives that we are putting in place to support this attribute is advanced placement enrollment. West Aurora High School continues to be named to the AP District Honor Roll by the College Board. District 129 is one of only 425 districts across the United States and one of 15 districts in the state of Illinois to receive this honor. West Aurora High School has increased access to AP coursework while simultaneously maintaining or increasing the percentage of students earning a score of 3 out of 5 or higher on those AP exams. Reaching these goals indicates that District 129 is successfully identifying motivated, academically prepared students who are likely to benefit from rigorous AP coursework. The second initiative is the Wisner Center Career for Development. We have 20% of our graduates don't go on to post-secondary opportunities. And each of the following programs have a 4-year sequence of courses at West Aurora High Schools. A small factoid: the average age of the welder in the United States of America is 56 years old. And we have a responsibility to provide these opportunities and skill sets for these kids as they leave our schools. The first area is information technology. And the 2 areas being implemented first are programming and cybersecurity. These programs will have Project Lead the Way courses embedded in them, along with real-world and industry problems related to programming and cybersecurity. The second core strand will be advanced manufacturing, specifically in precision machining. This 2-year program will provide training on both manual and computer numerical control machining. The CNC machines will provide training machining that is used in today's modern manufacturing plant. Manufacturing. Various types of welding will be included in this 2-year training program, such as MIG, TIG, stick, and plasma welding. Students will be ready to apply for the basic welding certificate by the end of this program. And our final strand will be health occupations. Some of the courses that will be offered are certified medical assistant, health information technician, a phlebotomist, and working with area organizations to expose students to real-world experiences through apprenticeships. And finally, our district technology pilot. We're in the third year of a pilot to determine what direction District 129 will be heading. We currently have over 143 tech pilots, which includes nearly 4,000 devices district-wide. You know, the goal is not necessarily to achieve a one-to-one technology platform, but our goal is to determine what's the best fit for our district. Our next technology pilot panel discussion will be in the form of a tech summit, where we will have focus groups that will advise on the future of integration and technology. So those are just a few of the ways that we support the attribute of the well-prepared scholar. And now we'd like to move into the second attribute, which is called engaged learner. And to describe an engaged learner, that would be a student who is collaborative, adopts a growth mindset, who is creative, adaptive, flexible, and is resourceful. Some of the district initiatives that would support this attribute is our elementary STEM program, which exposes more students to inquiry-based learning in all of our elementary schools. A second initiative is balanced literacy. We're in year one of implementing a balanced literacy framework. We have concentrated our efforts in tightening our guided reading practices across all of our elementary schools. We have set up book rooms in each of our buildings, and teachers are pulling guided reading groups for at least 60 minutes per day. We've offered extensive professional development throughout West Aurora University at large classes and through our School Improvement Institute days and through extended learning times and observations. Another initiative is our Parent University. It's a program designed to help our parents navigate our educational system and to assist parents with dealing with difficult topics. This program is open to all of our parents and staff, and these are topics that are selected by parents for parents. So those are just a few of our initiatives that support the engaged learner. And our third attribute is a socially responsible individual. And characteristics that would support that or define that would be confident, self-advocate, a student who's resilient, has a strong work ethic, is civic-minded, and absolutely values diversity. Some of our district initiatives that would support these attributes is our social and emotional learning that has 5 core competencies of self-awareness, self-management, responsible decision-making, relationship skills, and social awareness. A second area would be our extracurricular participation that we would absolutely endorse and support. Our district-wide, there are several ways students can get involved with extracurricular activities. Specifically at the high school, they have over 60 clubs and activities and 24 varsity sports. Some of those would include our Air Force Junior ROTC unit that has almost 200 cadets. Last year they were national champions in only their third year of existence, and they also have a component for community service. Our District 129 Community Partnership Program, where we engage our community to partner in educating our students through mentorship and speaking to classes, and various other ways to engage our students. And that's our socially responsible individual. And now we move into our fourth and final attribute, the thoughtful contributor. And that can be described as a critical thinker, a problem solver, communicator, someone who's organized and manages time well, and someone who absolutely respects others' opinions and viewpoints. Some of the initiatives that we have that will support this attribute is balanced numeracy. And we're in the very beginning stages of conceptualizing a vision for elementary math instruction for West Aurora. We have met several times as a math curriculum writing team to begin that visioning. We're focusing first on shifting the mindset of math instruction from rote memorization and step-by-step procedures to problem solving and inquiry. This is a large shift for every elementary teacher across the nation. And we're very excited to design a math curriculum with teachers that ensures our students are math thinkers and problem solvers. Our second initiative is our middle school day restructure. We're in the process of revamping the middle school math curriculum to get students on track for algebra as freshmen. We have approximately 36 teachers and 24 administrators that have been working across 9 different groups to make the necessary preparations for our current 5th graders to experience math instruction in a very new way. Starting this fall, all of our soon-to-be 6th graders will take 2 periods of mathematics instruction. As a result of this change, we will experience more students achieving at or above grade level expectations, as well as more students progressing to algebra and geometry in middle school, and later on, our most challenging math courses at the high school. We believe this change will be a strong investment in the future learning of our students for years to come. Our third initiative is our staff professional development in the vision of West Aurora University. We continue to grow our staff to meet the needs through targeted professional development opportunities. There are currently 125 courses offered for our staff, and we have 774 enrollments on these courses. So instead of having staff attend conferences and trainings off-site, they're able to utilize our in-house professional development. And staff can earn credentials in technology, the whole self, instructional practices, induction, assessment, accomplished teaching, professional learning opportunities, national certified board teachers, and grading. We are a state model for professional development across the state. So to review the 4 attributes: the well-prepared scholar, the engaged learner, the socially responsible individual, and the thoughtful contributor. These attributes make up the framework for a portrait of the West Aurora graduate. To achieve the portrait of a graduate, all students need a solid educational foundation. District 129's goal is to have the ability to offer early child education to 1,000 families. Why 1,000? Because nominally we would have 1,000 students in our freshman class. It's our intention to provide this great foundation for all of our kids as they enter our K-12 education. Early childhood, why? Aurora has been identified as the second highest community in the state of Illinois for the need of early childhood intervention. Aurora has over 7,500 pre-K eligible children in the greater Aurora area. As we bring that back down to why we want to be involved in that, 80% of all brain development occurs from 0 to 3 years of age. This is important because we want to be a part of that process. District 129's Parent as Teachers program is a parent education and support program for families with children from birth to 3 years old and for expectant parents. It is designed to guide individuals as parents to be able to support their child so they can learn, grow, develop, and realize his or her potential. We are currently renovating the former Dreyer Clinic. In that facility, we will be housing the following programs. We will have Success Academy and our transition program on the first floor. On the second floor will be our early childhood program that will be moving over from Todd School. And on the third floor, we will have our high school pathways courses, which include information technology, advanced manufacturing, and health occupations. In addition to that facility, we will be constructing the Wisner Family Center for Career Development, which will be our lab space. And as that construction progresses, we will keep the community involved and informed. We have just summarized for you what our community, employees, and our students have said what a West Aurora graduate should know and be able to do as they leave our system. As we strive to meet the needs of our students, we are compelled to utilize guiding principles as the basis of our belief system. We believe all students can achieve. We believe in setting and upholding high standards for all students and staff. In hiring, developing, and retaining quality staff is essential to our student success. We believe in offering many types of learning opportunities and experiences. We believe that our diversity creates resilient, socially aware global citizens. We believe that our parental and community engagement provides stronger learning experiences for all of our kids. We believe a technology-rich environment cultivates curiosity and digital literacy. And we absolutely believe that sound fiscal stewardship strengthens our schools and our community. Thank you very much for tuning in to the 2018 District 129 State of the District Address.